Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. And in this video, we're finally doing the 2500 HD front end. And we got everything color matched. My valence, or not my valence, but my up top head, the main piece, and my grill. My grill's right over here. So we color matched everything today. Right here, as you can see, we're color matched. And right now, I'm not gonna weld anything or do nothing like that. I'm gonna just run. I'm gonna drill everything out and then bolt it all down, and then do it like that. I'm pretty sure if y'all have looked at videos of how to do it, there's a dude with the white single cab 2500 or 1500, but the 2500 swap. And he shows you to do these cuts right here. Hold on. In his video, you can see that he marks the center line and then he does 3/4 of an inch up. But what keeps getting me confused is the fact that, I don't know if you guys can tell. I know one is for, they're supposed to be flipped, and they're flipped right here where you got the bolt and no bolt here. I get that, so they might look different there. But the way that he was doing it was that this hole was facing towards me. So it was sitting like this, and he would mark 3/4 of an inch up, 3/4 of an inch up, and 3/4 of an inch up. But I don't have 3/4 of an inch. I have 3/4 of an inch here, but not here. So I figured out that I believe this one goes on this side like this. Yeah, this one goes here and this one goes here. The big hole is the one that goes through there. This one just sits to the side. So this would go somewhere like this. Or actually, no. I don't know which way these go. They go like this, I think. Yeah, so they would originally go like something like this, right? But in this video, I paused it enough to where you can tell that the bracket kind of sits a little bit higher up like this. And instead of drilling into this bracket and having to do all that, this is a lot thinner. It's a lot easier to drill into. So I was thinking about, lining this up, getting this lined up, marking, center lines, and then getting it lined up and making a dot and drilling through it. Then it would be the same thing for this side, same way. But I honestly feel like I'm doing something wrong, dude. I don't know if I'm tripping or not, because unfortunately these don't say right hand side or left hand side or nothing. Even in the packages they didn't say nothing. But I'm pretty sure, because if you're looking at it from the top, this would be, if I'm looking at it from the top with the bumper already mounted in, this would be the one that has the bolt. This would be passenger side. So that would be this side. But how the fuck does that make any sense? You know what I'm saying? I don't know fucking know. We'll figure it out. I don't know. But as of right now, I need to take this bumper off. I'm lucky. I don't even know if I want to do this right now. I need to take this bumper off so I could use all the hardware off of this bumper and use it for that one over there. That's kind of the whole game plan, really. Because it's got a bunch of 10s. This has got, I'm pretty sure, 10 millimeters that bolt up to this bumper piece. And then I think first I got to put this valence in, then put these brackets on with that. So then I would just be left with that over there. And this piece, I did order it as a 3-piece, but I made it into a 1-piece because fuck that shit. If it breaks on me, then I'll just go ahead and order a 1-piece. But lucky they were so expensive, bro. They were kind of outrageous. Like they were like $300, the ones I was looking at. And I don't know, they just didn't seem like it was worth it. But yeah, the fuck is this? Oh, spider web. I was like, bro, I know I ain't just get a scratch on that shit. But yeah, it almost looks chrome, like on the camera. I'm not even gonna lie. But it's definitely painted though. It's just trippy on the camera. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start lining stuff up, making some holes, and then hopefully get some progress on this shit. All right, chat. So right now, I know it's crazy. I'm in chanclas with the cut on wheel. Anyways, you're gonna want to cut this section off of your frame. So originally it's supposed to look like this, and what you want to do is you want to go along this line and make a line, loop it around, and same thing on this side, as straight as you possibly can. Like you see this line, you're gonna want to follow that line all the way around until it loops right around here también. You cut that off, and then you'll be able to slide your 2500 brackets on without a problem, as such, right there. See that bolt down there? Yeah. Slide that way, do whatever, and that way you have enough room to go through. More than enough. So, yeah, that's how it should look once your bumper's on and everything. And I'm not gonna lie, it's been like 2 hours, bro. I low-key should have been done, but this is how I'm gonna do it right here. Shit, I think this is the wrong bracket. I'm not even gonna lie. There we go. So, as you can see, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just bolt it in right there, right there, right there, and call it good. And if I need to adjust it, then, you know, we'll figure out another way to adjust it. Maybe some, like if it's too low or something, then we can just adjust it with, what are those rings, those metal rings that I can stack up here. I'll stack them up here or something like that. So that's what we'll do. But let me cut this other side. Let me transfer all this hardware, all the metal bolts and stuff like that onto that bumper, get everything put together, and then we'll start transferring it up there. The only thing that I don't have for this truck is the 2500 side brackets. That's the only thing I don't have, so I need to order that, and the fog lights as well. I don't have the fog lights, but you know, I'll end up getting those later down the road. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna let it hang for a little bit. Might have a little bit of a sag, it might not, I don't know. It might look like shit, I don't know. It's my first time doing it, so y'all are finding out as much as I am. So let's go ahead and get this done. If you have a Sawzall, this makes it makes it so much fucking easier. But unfortunately I don't have a Sawzall, and I don't have a good grinding disc, and this is what I got. So it takes like 30 years and it bounces like fucking crazy, so it's super sketchy. So it happened. We did it on that one. Let's hope we can do it on this one. All right, guys, so we're kind of like somewhat putting it all together now. What you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to remove these little J-clips out of your old bumper right here. They come along right here, all over here. And you're gonna want to use these 10 millimeters, or if you just so happen to have a bunch of bolts laying around or something like that, you got everything organized, then you could use the ones that come out of the actual shipping. These are probably like a 7 millimeter type, you know, bolt that we need to go in there. But unfortunately I don't have that, and I'm like 30 minutes away from any store, so that's like an hour drive. I'm not doing that, so I'm just gonna use what I got, and if I find some at work, then I'm gonna just, you know, see if I can get some of those, or you know what I gotta do, because I am not driving an hour for this shit. But overall it looks pretty good. Like for the side that I have like somewhat mocked up, I just need to put the top valence on. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, because those aren't like these J-clips. They have like, I'll just show you. Let's see, I got everything. By the way, guys, this is also pulgoso. But yeah, so they have like these kind of bolts, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what to do. I might see if I can like slip one in through the back, take this off, slip one in through the back, and do like these three, and then right over there slide one in, slide one in, slide one in, slide one in. And then probably maybe Monday or Tuesday, once I get more bolts, probably take the bumper back off and then reinstall some hardware up there. But I just gotta do what I gotta do. Every single time I do something in my truck, I never have what I really need. And it works like that, but unfortunately for me, I'm all by myself. I have no one helping me. So sometimes you just gotta thug it out, do it the way you can. And that's really what we're doing right now. So once I finish putting the bumper together and I got it ready to come on, I'll let you guys know. Guys, so we got the bumper all put together, and I'm gonna let you guys know right now, I recommend you guys go ahead and spend the extra money and buy a one-piece top pad for these 2500s, because I tried to fix this one, but I guess from so much melting the plastic and whatever that it ended up cracking right here, and I don't even have it bolted down, so it leaves a gap. And I low-key don't know what to do. Same thing on this side. It leaves a little bit of a gap, not as much as that side, but you know, just still something that you don't want to do. It's a little bit more of a headache. So I just recommend going and getting these. So in a lot of other videos I was looking at on these brackets, is that they almost sit really flush to this right here, to this piece here. So that's the way I got it right there. I think that side might be a little bit lower. I'm not gonna lie. I think it might need to come up just a little bit. But I'm gonna go ahead and test fit it as it is right now. See how it looks, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys. So it's another day, and we finally finished the truck. It's all put together and everything. It looks way more aggressive. The only thing that I will say, like I said earlier, do not cheap out on that cheap ass shit, bro. Because like I said, it cracked on me trying to install it, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't know whether to take it back off and fix it and then repaint it, or just get a new piece, not gonna lie, and then just paint it and then, you know, put it on, obviously. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do a reveal of the truck, and then yeah, let me know what you guys think about it. There it is, guys, in all of its glory. I'm missing wheels, I already know, but the bumper, bro, hold on, let me get the angles right, bro. The bumper though, this shit look fire as fuck, bro. I don't really know what to say, bro, besides that it looks really fucking good. I was gonna say one thing about the brackets that go right here. I don't know if you guys can see them. I don't feel like popping the hood. Plus you won't be able to see it. But the brackets that I was talking about, the ones that I couldn't figure out which side went on the driver's side or the passenger side, those, I know I said to have them flush with that lower bracket, but dude, I had to push them like way higher and way higher. Y como quiera, you can still see that it's pretty much casi touching the whole way around the grill. The only thing that I am missing right here is the brackets, the side braces that go from here to the bumper, but it doesn't look bad besides this angle right here, like right there. That's really about it. I try to make a lot more videos a little bit more exciting, instead of it just being like, oh, I installed this, I did this, and you know, da 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 da, and then boom, the end of the video, and then now it's just boring. Something that you guys can sit down and watch for a second, watch, you know, 15-20 minutes out of your time, and you enjoyed your time. That's really what I want for you guys, you know, to enjoy the videos that I make and maybe learn something or do something with it. You know, you take it however you want, but yeah, ahí está. Let me know what we should do next to La Bolsita. That's what I'm gonna call it from now, because I'm not gonna lie, I'll be dumping money into this bitch, and I guess that's why. I don't know. I was gonna paint match the wing, but I couldn't get it off because I got a welded nut behind this panel, so I can't really get to it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do there. Low-key might just cut the bolt off and just fiberglass it, or just leave it up there, fiberglass it, and paint the whole thing as one. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. I'll catch y'all in the next one.